bounty. Finish this game today. Going live just as I started a workout. I was gonna go live a lot earlier than this, but I wasn't even home. Everything looks like it's in order, which means we go directly into gaming. Dude, that Dark Souls franchise is on sale today. Perfect time to buy Dark Souls 2. And control tower until system takeover. Sure. Sure.
Let me tell you a story, tourist. After the fires of
I love stories.
burnt the planet up, a secret organization formed, hiding in the ashes. Overseer.
I gotta go get Tylenol. Having a good Friday. I got a fucking migraine.
They monitored the coral's growth, ready to burn it before the collapse came. That was their mission. Our mission. Me, Walter, and our fallen friends.
How's your week?
RAD was always a front. A side hustle. It's time for me to get back to my real work.
Ledan, large final, yeah. I don't know how many missions are in this chapter, but apparently it's short.
The floating city created by the Institute. It's hiding a secret. A little something to prepare against the coming collapse.
Why does it look like a frog?
RAD's entire team of hackers is going to be working to take control of Xylem. I want you to deal with Arquebus when they come running to see what we're up to.
The work week is over. Excited for freedom. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that there is no more work.
Overseer, the Association of Observers.
You actually have the next 2 days off? You have Saturday and Sunday off? Since when? Haven't you been working like 6-day weeks? Some insane number.
Main system activating combat mode.
Get into position, tourist. It's time. I need you to protect that tower until we've
Falls into a
managed to take
pit.
control.
Normalization process K. Deploying shield.
Chief, I've cracked some of the defense systems.
Good job, Chatty. That'll buy us some time. Looks like you're in position. Chatty, how much longer till we have control?
Why is this thing riddled with electricity?
5 minutes. And the corpse will...
I'm picking up an Arquebus MT squad.
Well, guess who showed up early? Looks like you're up already, tourist. Give him the old RAD welcome.
We have to see this through. Raven, I'll support you.
Don't let them near the tower, tourist.
You've got access to support weaponry. Use them if you need the help.
What do you mean by support weaponry? Is it just like... you know what it is? It's probably refills. I mean, I hope it is.
4 minutes left. The system is ours, tourist.
Sometimes you always work. Saturdays you only work once a month. Kind of got screwed during the holidays. That shit sucks, man. Oh, I mean, if people are getting sick, that's like a different problem. I meant always off Sunday. Oh, you're closed Sundays. Okay. Sick. Huge weekend then. What do you have planned? What's the weekend plan?
Silent control. Escalating to mid-level privileges.
3 more minutes. Hang in there, tourist.
Reloads.
Now we've got snipers.
Hey, tourist, go clear them out.
The game had to cheat. There was no way for them to win without these snipers. You play card games tonight?
Tower shield losing integrity. The shield set is limited.
I've got high-level access now. 2 more minutes and it's ours.
Wait, we've got something else.
No vital signs.
Cook, clean, bathe the dogs, and then you're gonna go to gym on Sunday.
For keeps. Make sure you don't miss.
How many dogs do you
tourists.
have?
The shield's offline.
Trouble now.
Was that scripted? Would I have done anything about that?
There's a lot of them.
Looks like they're falling over each other to get your autograph, tourist.
Raven, heavily armed LC.
I honestly don't know what they like think I can do here. Like, what?
You've been working like a dog. Must be Walter's influence. Guys,
Just 1 more minute to go, tourist. Give me 30 seconds and we'll have full admin access.
just a little more, tourist.
You have 3 mini dash. What is that? How do you pronounce that? Dachshund? Dachshund? Is that how that's pronounced? I almost said dash hound. I know that's wrong. Did I win? Did I outrun the clock?
Silent control. Escalating to top-level privileges. Owner, Cinder Carmine.
Good job holding out, tourist.
It's just spelled funny. Yeah.
Now I'll show you what this city really is.
The water level's falling. No, the whole city's rising.
It's an underwater facility. I can rise out of it. That makes a lot more sense than it being underground. Oh,
You can thank Walter for the tip.
how did they make it so that everybody's belongings in the city didn't get waterlogged?
I give you the colony ship, Siren.
Oh, wait. It's a whole spaceship.
Walter's parting gift.
The whole ass spaceship. Makes sense. It's not a city at all.
While you were captured, Arquebus finished their work on the vascular plant. It's pulling the coral through Rubicon's atmosphere, and it won't be long till they take it all. We need to burn the coral before
Vascular.
it's too late. Of course, we can't just walk up to the plant and light a match.
Why not?
No, we're going to need something bigger. A lot bigger. Well, figured it out. The Xylem isn't just our means of reaching the plant.
Oh,
It's a giant powder keg.
they're gonna smash the spaceship directly into the power
Set
plant.
all that coral off.
Sounds like a suicide mission.
Is that the Observer's plan? The corporations want only to devour the coral. The Observers fear the coral and want only to eradicate it. I believe in the shared potential of humanity and the coral. Raven,
Yeah, is it because you're
I
part
need to
coral?
ask you something.
Is it because you are the coral? No machines. They're sentient.
No new messages.
Intercept corporate forces or eliminate Carla. That's funny, you could betray Carla. I ain't no corpo bootlegger.
Here's the situation, tourist. Arquebus has sent its entire force after the Xylem. We're trying to fend them off, but honestly, we've got our backs to the wall right now. That's where you come in. Leave the grunts to Chatty and the others. I've found someone just right for you. V1 Freud. The
Oh.
ace leading the corporate force.
Hey, I killed this guy in the arena. His mech is actually not very strong.
Walter left me one last card to play. You. Once you're in, there's no turning back. Can I count on you?
Yeah. I am kind of curious to see who is... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm wondering who, like, offers the contract for Carla.
You've made your decision. I'm sorry.
Oh, is it Eri? Eri tells you to, kill Carla so that she can, like, figure something to do with the coral? Fuck that bitch.
Main system activating combat mode.
All right, let's roll. We've still got time until V1 deploys. Deal with the Corp's heavy hitters first. We need you to have a chance at winning this. No pressure, tourist.
V2, situation report, sir. We've engaged the independent mercenary.
Oh, so that's where the mud has been.
I've got fires to put out on the ground. By all means, take charge of the trivia.
I wonder what the PvPers use for their jump
Get a
button.
load of the big mouth on him.
Or the Armored Core 6, like the people that are still playing Armored Core 6 in PvP. I wonder what they use for jump. There's no way that they have it on A, because you can't aim while jumping.
My machine is breaking up!
Target destroyed. Keep it up, tourist.
We're taking a pounding, Chief. Looks like they boosted
It's probably
some
on a
of
stick.
VP's best hardware.
I don't see like anything. I mean, maybe a paddle. I know the new
Let
controllers
Chatty
have
handle the
paddles, right?
starboard wing for now. You need to deal with the target.
Yes. You're still alive, huh? What do you want me to do? Fucking secret ass door.
Visuals on the independent mercenary, sir. Understood. Eliminated!
Now we've got an HC. Guess Archivist likes to recycle too. Makes that PC tech isn't going to waste.
Mercenary business. D2, sir. Is B1 ready to... I told you not to bother me, Grunt. Handle it.
Ow, jeez, dude, no warning whatsoever, huh, on that? You just get shot and that's it?
Mercenary.
Looks like we've secured the area. Resupply while you can.
It's like they kind of knew that that shit was bullshit. That guy with that fucking cannon not giving you any way to dodge it because it fires too quickly.
All these people.
They kind of like knew that you were gonna have to tank the shots and you needed first aid kits to get through it. That's why they gave you more of it.
Chief, enemy detected. Coming in hot. ID code reads V1.
V1. Freud's making his move. Hurry it up, tourist.
I have this giant ass hangar and nothing here. Immersion?
Kept me waiting, tourist.
You made it. Chatty, good job holding out.
Did what I could. Now we can fight back.
I'm reading multiple LCs. And a pulse protection drone.
I'll move up front, draw their fire. Chief, V1 is close.
Oh yeah? No rest for the wicked.
Oh, weird. It turns off. I didn't know that's how that worked. So if you assault boost through a
Seems they weren't so
energy
sure.
shield, it turns your boost off.
Never mind. That's what we have B1 for.
You must be Raven. Never sparred with one of Walter's hounds before. This had better be worth it. Let's get this trash out of the way.
Oh,
Tourists.
Chatty! Chatty, he's...
AI-controlled AC. Always the same.
Do it, tourist.
wait. Chatty was an AI? I don't feel as bad anymore. am I getting shot at, man?
Sorry to leave you hanging, tourist. Watch those laser drones. Takes serious skill to use them the way he does.
AP,
What a glorious view. What I wouldn't give to fight like this forever.
Show him that we're not doing this for fun.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%. AP at 30%. Light and ammunition at 50%. 1 repair kit remaining. AP at 50%.
What now? Locksmith. More. I want
Confirmed. V1. Freud down. I was right to bet on you, tourist.
So is this guy, is this Chatty? So this is Chatty Stick, right? Is Chatty, like, was he actually just an AI? Why else would he call him an AI controlled robot then? Or Chatty is so shit at piloting his mech compared to Freud that Freud thought he was AI. That's some fucking hella BM. Imagine being like so far below someone else's skill level they call you AI. The proportions of your mech are hilarious, dude.
Comms.
The tiny ass arms and then like the giant everything else with the huge machine guns.
Just went to say goodbye to Chatty. He was an AI.
It's actually called a bot. Yeah, he was an AI. Oh, so he is an AI. Okay, okay.
Put some dirt in your eye.
Okay, he is just an AI. So Harley.
Be like taking
The
lessons.
finally.
You seem like you've lost someone
Gemini,
too.
forget your mech pilot abilities and press the self-destruct button. Yeah, just end it. 2/3 of your stuff is shoulder mounted. Yeah, I have the I'm using the 10-cell missile launcher just to have like sustained DPS when my missile launcher or my my machine guns are offline. And I'm using I beat Freud in the arena, so they gave me access to his funnels, the laser drones. So I'm using the laser drones on the other one. The laser drones are really cool. Really, I was kind of hoping that they were going to give me the access to use that, but it's just too bad to happen at the end of the game. Because you have to go through the entire arena. So like when you beat Freud, that's when they give you the laser drones. His mech always skips leg day. Have you not seen? What do you mean? Your mech skips leg. Have you not seen what my legs look like? They're bigger than the rest of my mech. What do you mean? It's the arms that are fucked. Because I'm using really high skill firearm arms, and they didn't give me there aren't any that are like this. Because I don't need melee, the melee damage on the arms don't matter, so I haven't been paying attention to it. What the fuck are these guns? So these are the WR Attaché. It's you know the RCP 90 in GoldenEye? That's what this is. Here. I think I can show you it's like a really powerful assault rifle. Oh, it's called a heavy machine gun. It's a heavy machine gun, yeah. I was fucking around with these Etsugens. They're like burst submachine guns. These were pretty good. I fucked around with these Gatling guns. I didn't like these Gatling guns. I didn't find them that great. I fucked around with these, the Ducat handguns. They do a shit ton of damage, but I kept running out of ammo. So I stopped using it. There's also the flamethrower. I fucked around with the flamethrower for a little bit. This thing cooks. Like, the name Bad Cook, that's like a real thing. This thing does damage. But The range is so small. I mean, it's a flamethrower, so it makes sense. There was a bunch of other stuff that I like fucked it up. Do you have the Moonlight Greatsword? I didn't find it. I did find one mech that had it. It was shooting, and I know it's the Moonlight Greatsword because it was firing lasers. It's a sword that fires lasers. I know that it exists in this game, but I didn't find it myself. I have a feeling it's either unlocked at the end of the game in like a store thing, or I have to find it. Oh, it's hidden? Okay, okay. I wonder if it's on the level that you find that mech. Because you do fight him, you fight him inside like a self-destructing silo. So you don't really like have time to see. I wonder if like the game tells you if you're missing something if you do a replay mission. I know it tells you about the logbook, but it doesn't tell you about anything else. What's up, Luke? How's it going? Good luck, thanks. Yeah, we're at the end of the game. Yeah, it doesn't look like it tells you if you've like missed an item or not. It's too bad. It just tells you if you've missed a log. I mean, it could be that, but I don't know. I do know that this game has 3 endings. I don't know which one we're gonna get. I mean, I don't know the endings. I just know that there's 3 of them. There's 2 normal endings based on if you side with Corpo or if you side with sorry, it's not Corpo. It's one is side with Carla and the other one is side with Eri. And then the other one is there's a secret ending where you can only get it on repeated playthroughs. So I'm not really sure. More Moonlight Greatsword mention. You guys want to do a Dark Souls 2 playthrough? A replay of Dark Souls 2? I was thinking about that today. You're watching the first raid with Oats and Emmett? Yeah, that's what I was watching that earlier today. Right before stream. I was watching him speedrun Contra? Is that what that game was? It was Contra? Reach the Carmen line. Destroy the Arquebus Interceptor fleet. You smashed it? Yeah, this is what, day 4? So we played this maybe like it's probably about 20 hours to get like New Game Plus or sorry, to get credits.
Meanwhile, Arquebus still hasn't taken full control over Rubicon's closure system. They're locked out of the satellite cannons, making this their last line of defense.
You know what's funny, Steve? I don't know what the fuck. I read that name wrong. You know what's funny, Steve, is that I've never used the Moonlight Greatsword in any Dark Souls game.
Space is thick with residual coral from the fires of Ibis.
But I've only used Greatswords in all their games.
Take a dip in the coral flow.
It uses arcane. It's like hard to it's hard to gear for.
That's all a tourist. Break through the fleet, and the vascular plan is ours.
Moonlight Dick Sword just pulls it out. All 12 feet of it. The Vincent? Yeah, I don't know. I've never used that weapon in any Dark Souls game. I know it's I've used it in Armored Core. Armored Core 2 has the Moonlight Greatsword. I mean, I think every Armored Core game has it. I've definitely used it in Armored Core. I've never used it in Dark Souls. No, I'm just the loser. Nah, as long as you haven't like walked into someone's random channel and went 6-7, it doesn't make you you're not a loser yet.
Time to do or die.
Every FromSoft game just has it. Yeah, it's not called the Moonlight Greatsword in every game, right? It's a different like variation of it. You know what I'm surprised in this one? It doesn't have the Kurosawa, like the classic Armored Core laser gun. It doesn't exist in this game. The one that the one that everybody thinks of that has played Armored Core, when they think about laser rifles, they think about the Kurosawa. It doesn't exist in this one, or at least I haven't unlocked it. You want to use it in Bloodborne? You have to do the DLC if you want to unlock it. It's a DLC weapon. So if you're not planning on doing the DLC, you can't get it. Yeah, it's the first boss off the DLC.
Whoops. Looks like I got the first point.
Locking approach to the vascular plant. Main fleet, hold the
Haylocked. I've never owned a PlayStation. Yeah, Harley just got it working on PC. Last time I tried getting to work on PC when I was doing the Deathless runs, it ran like shit. That was like last year, so I'm sure there's like better ways of working. Like I watched Alien had a video of it in one of the Discord channels where it was like actually running like really good.
Bagged one yourself, huh? We're 101.
You got mine working like aliens. You have to show me how to do it later, Harley.
On the independent mercenary.
Because when I tried doing it, like it did not look good.
Yikes, tourist.
And I've been thinking about doing Deathless runs again on Bloodborne, so.
Tough break. It's not easy being popular.
And I would rather do it on PC than on fucking the PlayStation, because it's a pain in the ass to set up.
Not bad, tourist. Looks like all your fans are dying to see you, tourist. Blast your way through. We're cleaning up.
Someone shoot that. Hopefully one of those QL mods is to remove Frenzy, since last I saw Frenzy just doesn't work at 60 frames per second. Yeah, I mean, that's the big issue with these, that's the big problem with, FromSoft games and running at higher frames per second, is that all of their stuff is tied to the frame rate.
Coral out here as an energy source.
Thanks. They're all tied to the frame rate, so like things like dodging and weapon durability, like invulnerability windows, like stuff like that is like, it doesn't work correctly at faster game speeds. So when I played Bloodborne, like when I tried that port, like besides the port like barely working, because it was the textures were exploding and everything looked terrible. Damage is frame based. Yeah, it's frame based. So is the invulnerability frames. Animation speeds are also frame based. So like the second that you go from 30 to 60, it like destroys the game. That was a big problem with Dark Souls Remastered, because they went from 30 to 60 and they didn't realize that their frame, like all of their frame shit was like set to, sorry, they didn't realize that all of their game speeds or tied to their game values were tied to the frame rate. So like even things like weapon durability, you know, like when you strike a surface in Dark Souls, it like bounces, that does extra durability. But the problem is that it's tied to the number of frames of it bouncing back. So when the frame rate is doubled, it doubles all of the values, right? But the thing is with when it came to weapon durability, it was like going up exponentially. So you would strike a this happened even in the release version of Dark Souls before they did their Day Zero patch. You would strike a wall with a weapon and the durability would go from, let's say the weapon had 800 durability. You would hit a weapon, let's say it's supposed to take out 2, it would be exponential based on the number of frames. So like if it's like a 32 frame bounce back, it was 2 to the power of 32 durability frames. So like the weapon would just break. It's totally fucked up, and like it did the same thing depending on your weight. So like the heavier you are in Dark Souls, your animation frames are slower, but you have the same number of durability or invulnerability frames. So because the frame rate doubled, it like doubled it decreased the number of durability frames, but doubled the number of animation frames. And it was like, how did you guys like not see this? How did this happen? Toxic will kill you in 10 seconds. Yeah, oh yeah, that was another one, right? It was dot effects would just would double in duration every second. Every tick it would double the duration again. I don't know. I always thought that shit was just really funny. Hey, how are you supposed to get up there? What's the trick here? Frenzy slowly drains your health at 30, and then if you double it, yeah. Yeah. Every tick it would double. Just insane. Diablo 2 got a new class. Yeah, I know, I saw that. The Warlock. You know what the problem is that they tied it behind a $40 DLC. There ain't no way I'd pay for that. Not for Diablo 2? Yeah, the Diablo 2, yeah, it costs money. It's not free. You have to buy it. It's $40 in Canada. I looked it up. Well, yeah, you're American. Yeah, of course it's cheaper. Yeah, of course it's cheaper. You're American. Yeah, it's $40 after taxes. I am not paying $40 for a single character class on a season endgame. That's not happening. They did the same thing with Diablo 4. Diablo 4 also got the Warlock class. I'm not saying like, the Warlock class looks pretty good. I'm not going to deny that they did a good job with that Warlock class. They also upgraded. Yeah, I know they added like auto tabbing or something. There's also loot filters. There's item filters now, right? I actually don't know how to get up there. I watched some critical video about some company renting PS5s, which I guess Blockbuster used to rent consoles, but that's wild. Like a game studio, you mean, renting the consoles? That's kind of weird because usually you just end up buying dev kits, if that's the case. Blockbuster did indeed let people rent consoles. Yeah, we used to. I mean, that's how I played. It's like you pay $360 to borrow a PS5 for 36 months. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so like one of. Oh, I just have infinite energy. I didn't realize that. Okay, so it's not rent to own. Yeah. So like the first time that I played on an N64, my dad had rented it for like a month from Blockbuster, or like the equivalent of Blockbuster that we had at the time. He had to put down a down deposit for the console, and then he had to like pay rental fees. So like we had like Wave Race and Star Fox and the console just rented for like a month straight. They definitely used to do that. And it's obviously like a lot cheaper, right? Like it ends up being a lot cheaper in the short run than buying a brand new console. What company is doing that now? Was it Canadian Blockbuster like movies? It's different in Quebec, Vincent, because like Quebec has like all these like anti-franchise shit. So like we had like Club International, we have Videotron. There's like a lot more than just like Blockbuster. None of those companies exist anymore because nobody rents movies. Ow.
HP at 50%.
Am I doing this right? Am I correctly playing the video game right now? I don't even know. Yeah, we used to like rent everything. We didn't have any money. It was cheaper.
That makes 5. They brought out
What's up, alien?
Don't get hit.
Base Fleet 2 is taking casualties. Hold the line.
Nice one, tourist. That's number 6.
The second fleet's down. How are they doing this?
7 of 5. I gotta catch up.
You used to have a VHS game rental place down the street from you. That shit was goated. Yeah, that's dude, my mom used to like give me and my brother like $5, and we would go to the Club International, which was our like Blockbuster where we lived, and
Right, tourist.
they had a deal where if it was on a Friday, you could rent 3 games for the price of like 1. So like we would rent like 5 N64 games for like $5, and you have them until Monday evening. So like we would play the shit out of them on Friday, like all weekend,
Interceptor's down.
and then we would play. We would play them all.
Yet.
Like we would play them all weekend, and then you know, you just give them back on Monday before going to school or something, because they had like a drop-off box.
Nine. sector dealt with.
Whew.
Wait, what's that? We're under attack? Tourist! Unidentified AC on the Xylem. Head back, pronto!
You got hit with an insane wave of nostalgia thinking about it. Dude, we used to rent, you know what game we rented the most was Gauntlet Legends. What's really shitty about that game is your character is saved to your controller pack, and we didn't have one. So like we would have to leave the console on for like an entire like. We'd have to keep the console on all weekend, and sometimes my mom would be like cleaning the basement and she'd turn the console off. We would come back and like our characters are just wiped.
It's that Vesper. That's no Archivist AC.
Even with the combined might of the corporations, I couldn't stop you. But this new AC kid.
Biden blast.
Well, that explains it.
Who added that? Harley?
I don't know why, but it looks like he was using the corpse too.
What was that? What were your guys like most like rented video games? What did you like? What was the like? You went to a Blockbuster. You're getting a game. Oh my god! Ah! You're going to a Blockbuster or any video game. What are you getting? What was your like? What was your first choice?
No repair kits remaining.
Wait. Lisa Jones.
AP at 50%.
Where did this resolve come from?
I didn't want to fight Rusty, man. I wanted him to like live through the war.
You found your purpose, didn't you?
Do you have funnels? I do. How sick is that?
Always were at your best under pressure, buddy.
How sick is that shit?
This ends here and now.
I was thinking of using two of them on both shoulders, so that way they would just always be up. But I kind of like the 10-cell missile launchers. So. No! Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, he's still alive!
Chase the clouds from over Rubicon.
Good, he oh.
Farewell, buddy.
I can't.
But I'll remember you.
Is that considered throwing? I thought I had killed him. I didn't think he was gonna come back to life. Battle Arena Toshinden? Did we play that during the Retrothon? That sounds really familiar. That panic was funny. Yeah, It's too bad I'm basically cheating every single time I die. No, we didn't play this. I have to look. You rented Extreme G a lot? Which one is Extreme G? Oh yeah, I remember seeing this. I think I might have played this on like a demo N64 at the rental place. It's the this is it has battle items, right, Harley, this one? Like you can run over stuff and you can still shoot like missiles and shit. It's not just strictly racing, right? Futuristic bike racing. I'm surprised it's on Steam. You see this? Did you guys know that? Publisher Throwback Entertainment. Gladiator Sword of Vengeance. Hold on, wait. Is this that PS2 game where you play as the Gladiator or the other guy in the stealth sections? Is that this game? Or is this something else? Oh, this is something else. Insane. I have a Gundam in Gundam Breaker 3 that has like 70 funnels. Which one is Gundam Breaker 3? Hold on. Oh, it's on PS4. Gundam Breaker 3 is succeeded by New Gundam Breaker. I remember when this one came out. Oh, it wasn't released in the United States. Beat 'em up? What about this one, Gundam Breaker 4? Didn't this one release recently in the States? Pretty sure it did. Oh, that one sucks ass. It's got a like a very positive review on Steam. They changed everything about it. Oh, is it like not a beat 'em up anymore? This guy has 0.6 hours on record. I'm very torn on how this game plays. It's very clunkily and slow. Dude, you played it. You haven't even gotten out of the main menu with that many hours of gameplay. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You haven't even seen the main menu yet. You're still on the. This guy launched the game on Steam, looked at the main menu, and went, "This is clunky." Fucking flipped the table and got mad on Steam forums. Ugh. You rented Twisted Metal Gear and 2 and 3. Twisted Metal Gear. Twisted Metal Gear. Sweet Tooth going, Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Final Fantasy games that I didn't own, eventually people just bought them for you. People were buying you the Final Fantasy games. It's funny. Beast Wars and Resident Evil 2 on PS1. There was a Beast Wars game on consoles? What? That doesn't sound right. Also, I'm surprised it's called Beast Wars and not Beasties. I guess that was a Canadian thing. On PS1. I got this game on my birthday. My favorite game. Beast Wars. That looks fun. The game is clunky, DEI, and woke. The Transmetal one was weird. You know what? The only thing I remember from the Transmetal era of Beasties was, you know that like that fucked up robot that they found that wasn't able to like transform correctly, and then he dies at the end. He just dies. That one. That's all I remember about it. He gets really mad and he screams because his best friend dies, and then he also dies right after. God, Beast. There's so many Transformers that died in that series. Now I think about it.
Great Pikachu. Here we go with Ghostbusters.
What are we watching here? You know, my parents had a vinyl of the Ghostbusters soundtrack. We never got the last season of Beast Wars here. It was lame. Which one was the last one? Was the last one when they went to Cybertron? Or is that something else? Because eventually they do, right? They eventually do go to Cybertron. We went from season 2 straight to the show after that people disliked. Show after Beast. Is that the one where Black Arachnia is no longer Black Arachnia? Rhinox is like a tank or something, right? Beast Machines? Yeah, is that the one I'm thinking of? Like Rhinox is a tank with like no thoughts. They really take down the original Rickroll? I don't know. Okay. No, it says Rickroll. 2007, Vincent? Right here. Is it not this? Yeah, God, I wish I had like beta. I wish I had that was like a not a Rickroll video, and I'd put like getting gnomed. Then Vincent would open up that link, checking to see if it was a Rickroll video, and he's getting gnomed instead or stick bugged or something. I thought about it too late. I'm not the meme lord that I thought I was. I mean, I'm not, clearly. Hello, me old chum. Not gonna lie, Black Arachnia kind of cute. I wonder how many people have turned sexuality, changed into a different sexuality because of Black Arachnia. They become robot lovers. What are they called? Robies? Like a furry, but for robots. I'm sure there's some weirdos that did. Clankers, yeah, that's it. Robo sapiens. Clanker lovers. Or some of them have become clanker lovers because of that. How long is this video? I thought I was gonna end by now. Plank me harder, daddy. Damn. I don't need this anymore. Bustin' doesn't make it in before 10 hours long. No, it's making me feel good. I like the song. I'm not used to like meme things, you know, lasting 4 minutes long or whatever. You guys ever see the what was it? It was like Luigi does is the voice singer, the singer for like random Michael Jackson songs. Or is that Toad? I remember actually. I actually like this rendition of the song. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Ad starts in 2 minutes. You ever see the Nintendo series with all the characters going on some talk show? No. I haven't. Saw a pretty funny video where someone replaced their liquor sounds in Resident Evil 2 remake with Michael Jackson sounds. Why is it 2 hours long? Open the door here. Woo! Oh no, wait, this is Resident Evil 1, but you play as Michael Jackson. Have you guys seen this? You fucking wandering around not Umbrella, sorry, Raccoon City with this Michael Jackson. Yeah. Dude, if he starts moonwalking. I wonder if there's no voices, in the older. No, there is. Aren't there? Isn't it all voice? Oh shit!
I got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies. But don't you worry, girlie. You'll be safe in
Bro,
here.
don't point that fucking shotgun at him. What are you doing?
Keeping a close eye on things. Who are you? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Freeze!
Wait, it's still playing? Huh? I didn't know that's how that worked. I thought hiding the source would cause it to stop. Yo, are we playing modded RE2 today? No, we're not. Ada, are you okay? Won't you tell us that you're okay? Close this shit. Not playing RE2 today. I was thinking about playing Dino Crisis. I don't know what made me think of that, but I was like, man, I want to play Dino Crisis. Too many other games we got to finish first. Like this one.
It's that Vesper. That's no Archivist AC.
Even with the combined might of the corporations, I couldn't stop you. But this new AC can.
Well, that explains it. I don't know why, but it looks like he was using the corpse too.
Eugenics is pretty good. We were talking about that today in Discord. I watched some gameplay of it yesterday. I don't know if I would play that on stream. I don't know if I would play it, period.
Don't look at me, tourist. Just make sure you win this.
Where did this resolve come from? You must have chosen something, sacrificed something. You found your purpose, didn't you?
The funniest comment that I've seen about that game is, I can't believe they took it 14 years to make Into the Breach, but with cats. I think that's like the best comment that I've seen about that game.
AP at 30%.
Always were at your best under pressure, buddy. But this ends here and now.
AP at 50%. One repair kit remaining.
Man, you really can't do it. You get staggered, you're fucking taking just shit tons of damage from his swords.
I won't stop. I'll chase the clouds from over Rubicon. Only I can fly high enough.
Rusty, no. I really wanted to keep Rusty alive. I did not think I was gonna have to fight him.
You flew just out of reach, buddy.
I wanted to keep Rusty alive the entire playthrough. I'm not sure if there is a way to do it. I have a feeling that there were some decisions that I made along the way that caused Rusty to
Do
like
him a
dislike
favor,
me.
tourist. Remember him.
Or maybe it's just that if you do not side with Corpo, you just always fight Rusty. Every New Game Plus adds new missions and parts, but I don't really get how it works. It adds new levels to random chapters.
Satellite cannons?
So like you play through the entire game again. This is from what was told to me about
There's
this.
no way the corpse took the closure system. Who's controlling them?
Who is controlling the corp? I have a feeling it's all AI. In Last Raven, that's how it is. Every corporation's AI. These clouds are making me sick. They're going really fast. So like, here's what I understand about how New Game Plus works in this game. You beat the game, you get credits. You can opt into New Game Plus. But when you're in New Game Plus, you carry over all of your equipment and all of your shop status. So like if you have everything that's unlocked in the shop, you keep all of it. Your arena is reset, and all of your mission status is reset. All of the decisions are also reset. they slot in new levels in different chapters, but the overall game is the same. The game changes significantly on the second New Game Plus. So New Game Plus, I guess. It adds like almost twice the number of missions to the game. And it gives you another ending. That's all I know about it. So like if you want to like get the real ending of this game, you have to play through it 3 times total. Which a lot. Kind of a lot. This is all Rusty's prototype mech parts. This is literally what we just fought him with. Or hit what he was fighting us with.
C4621, entering standard mode.
Now we can be Rusty. New head part developed by Elcano. The model utilizes technology received from Furlong Dynamics to achieve improved overall balance and precise EC control. This is why he got obliterated. Is because the prototype armor doesn't have any got no plating on it. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good one. Is it good? Lighter. It's lighter and makes me faster. And makes me a tiny bit weaker. Try it. Not the jailbreak, this one, Alba. Like barely better. It has like better recoil control, but skip. These are just lighter, right? Okay, that's the reason why I'm using these. I think that this is what you were talking about, right, Harley? The spring chicken legs, when you were referring to chicken legs. I use these for the majority of the playthrough when they unlocked. They have like really high load capacity, but I realized that because I wasn't using a lot of it, like the load capacity was, you never swapped off these. Yeah, so like, you can't really see it because my camera's annoying. But because this bar was like never filling up, I swapped to these other legs, these the Mind Beta reverse joints. They're like 6,000 pounds lighter, and they give you just like a much faster increase in speed. And my load doesn't affect my load whatsoever. So was that max load because of the dumb back pieces they were using? It had every other part be low cap, and my legs were carrying that weight. Do you remember what back pieces you were using? Right now I'm using so like this is the funnels, the laser drones. I kind of want to like use 2 of these just to see, but I don't know. I was using Songbirds for a while. These like grenade launchers. I think if I were to swap, I think now if I swap back to Songbirds, I don't think I can still. Oh, I can use them. I have like I can even with the like the really heavy grenade launchers, it's still. Is there a way for me to like bust my load cap right now? I don't think so. No, this needs to be my rocket launcher. Right. Mission: shut down the closure satellites. Concludes chapter. Is this it? Is this GG?
Raven, I was the one who fired the satellite cannons.
What?
I know that you've made your choice. Then I must do my duty as a Rubiconian.
Bitch, you an AI. You ain't nothing.
I'm waiting at the closure station.
So if we...
Come to me, Raven.
This is kind of... You know, it kind of makes me want to, like, replay the game now just to see the other ending. If we had sided with Eri from, like, Chapter 3... This, like, I think all of the rest of this game probably would have ended up changing. I have a feeling I would be fighting Carla right now instead of Eri. And I think Rusty would still be alive.
This ship's pretty roughed up. Autopilot's out.
Who did you side with? I sided with Carla. Carla and Walter. And the first corp that I taken out, I took out Balam was the first corporation that I took out. So Arquebus is still alive. That's the main faction that we're fighting against right now is Arquebus. I also killed Michigan, who was the... Michigan was the drill sergeant guy that I did not like. But when I saw that I was able to kill him, I killed him. I also killed Rusty's friend at the beginning of the game, and I think that, like, probably had something to do with this.
I know you can still see.
I killed Swinburne at the beginning of the game.
The voices of the coral.
These settings are cool. Like the graphic settings.
And yet you
Or
turned
something
your
else.
back on our shared potential. You
Oh yeah, like the
forever.
yeah. The location. I didn't think I would be fighting in space right now. That's kind of sick. The fucking thing just morphed. Yeah, it's a Macross mech. It turns into a plane.
Raven, I will stop you. You will never burn Rubicon.
That thing is sick. I want a 3D model of this shit. How do I make one? So Dargas, how's it going? Macross name drop. Hope we're all having a good day. I'm having a good day. We're at the end of new. You know what? I might keep playing this. I might do the New Game Plus and then the New Game Plus Plus.
Shared resolve on the wings of this machine.
Oh, dude, she's got laser funnels.
Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I.
Nick's just an AC streamer now. Bro, you see that sword? Gimme. Fuck you, turn on your fucking bullshit. Ah! Steal the sword? I hope people enjoy Bloodborne. It's gonna be a long-ass game. You've never played Bloodborne before, eh? Bloodborne is a long game if you haven't played, like, another Souls game before. But haven't you played all of them? It's all of them except Bloodborne, right?
You're strong. Dangerous. I will hold nothing back.
One repair kit remaining. HP at 50%. AP at 30%.
This is so hard to dodge. This giant fuck off sword. Woo! Dude, she fucking cut the thing in half. This game's so sick.
No repair kits remaining.
I realize what you are. The spark of war. Fires that haunt Rubicon.
I was kind of wondering if this was going to be more like a, you know, like a Gwyn fight.
This Raven.
where she just like dies and she just essentially walks off into the sunset. It turns out this is like a legit final boss. It turns out that they actually made like a real final boss for a FromSoft game, and I thought it was just gonna be Gwyn, where you could just parry everything. Oh gosh. Yeah, Lord of Cinder. Yeah. You know who's the real boss of Dark Souls 3 was? What's the guy at the end of the Ring City? The guy that basically is the guy that's basically just guts. Slave Knight Gale, that's it, yeah. Yeah, Slave Knight Gale, that was a fucking boss. Holy shit. That was a real fight. Lord of Cinder, we one-shotted on stream. It's always the DLC fights that are sick. Dark Souls is this cool, I would play it. No, Dark Souls is sick. Dark Souls is you know what Dark Souls game I recommend to people, Darkcast, that people that don't like Dark Souls games, is Dark Souls 2. Because Dark Souls 2 is a Legend of Zelda game cosplaying as a Dark Souls game. What about Lies of P? Yeah, Lies of P is good too. Sekiro is good too. I think a lot of people that don't like Dark Souls like Sekiro a lot. Just because the gameplay is different, right? It's more like it plays more like an action game, right? There's no stamina management. Yeah, Lies of P is the same. I actually prefer Lies of P over Sekiro, but that's because I like the Victorian era architecture more than the Japanese architecture. I hate that there's no perfect block with swords in Souls-like. Yeah. Yeah, because you can't parry, right? With a sword in Dark Souls. I mean, there are some. I know there's some weapons that you can use in your left hand that like uses that has a parry, but doesn't Elden Ring do that? Elden Ring, you can put parry right on your swords. Oh, can you parry with swords, Steve? Oh yeah, you can. It's true. You can do that. It's still ass. Yeah. I don't know. I've only ever used the sword and shield in Dark Souls games, or a two-handed weapon. Is Lies of P the Pinocchio game? Yeah, it's the one where you play as a puppet. Nick, don't ban me for my suggestion. No, why? Lords of the Fallen's an okay game. I wish I had someone to play it with. I would play that game co-op if someone else would play with me. It took me a bit to get into the game, but I got so invested at the end. Lies of P is so good. It's got it actually has one of my favorite fights of like all fights in Dark Souls type games is Laxatia. Laxatia is like one of the best fights in one of the best 1v1 fights in all of Dark Souls. Like that style of game. Don't make me start streaming so we can play Lords of the Fallen together. Do not stream. Twitch streaming sucks. Don't do it. Laxatia, Queen of Laxatives? Yep. Don't stream. Yeah, don't do it. It's a waste of time, honestly. Get better hobbies. She will shit all over you. You know what I find really cool about that fight is you can break her equipment faster. Like, if you break her equipment, she drops them. I need a reason to play my backlog. You don't need... Yeah, streaming is not a good reason to do that. I'm telling you. Streaming will just kill your social life. You'll probably never play Magic the Gathering again. You're gonna be at work and you're gonna be thinking about how fucking miserable you are all day. It's not a good combination. Maybe make a little money. Yeah, the $70 you get at the end of the month is good. It's real $70 a month is fantastic, Steve. You're gonna enjoy it. Really, all Dark Souls games are actually monster hunting games? Not really. Yeah. No, they're not. The Fab, how's it going? That's kind of why I started streaming and I only play Super Metroid, yeah. these ghosts? You do whatever you want, Steve. I'm just saying it's a bad idea.
Main system activating combat.
You're gonna end up playing the same game over and over again. You're gonna fucking hate it.
I will stop you and the Cylon, carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis.
Looking for decisive opinions?
I saw the potential for our future with
I can't believe the streamer didn't one-shot this boss. Did you one-shot this? I'm curious, actually. Did you? Super Metroid makes me want to quit streaming. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had kept speedrunning Super Metroid, I probably would have stopped streaming too. The reason why I had to take like such a massive break from streaming was because every time I would open stream and play Super Metroid, I wanted to stop playing video games like entirely.
50%.
And I don't have as much reach as you do. Like, think about it.
AP at 30%.
Oh my god, this is fucked. Okay, hold on, let me reset this. Diddy Kong Racing was like the most fun stream that you ever had. You're welcome.
Activating combat mode.
I will stop you and the Cylon, carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine.
SM streamers make me feel burnout. I don't even play it. It's the problem is that there's so much resetting, and it's like the same fucking game over and over again. I think that's why people like playing the map rando so much, because it's like they get the sense of being able to speedrun it because they can finish all of Super Metroid in like 45 minutes, but it's a different game every single time they play it. I think that's why they like play map rando. They get that feeling of being able to speedrun with their friends, and also it's a different game.
We're so dangerous. I will hold nothing back.
That fucking hit. I cannot believe that.
At 30%.
Gotta get my stanky butt into the shower. See if I have a good shower. There's a streaming idea. Shower streams.
The spark of war.
The other game I remembered is a GBA game I played in an emulator.
That haunt Rubicon.
Is it Monster Rancher? Oh.
I'll end this, Raven.
All right. I don't know what happened.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%. AP at 30%.
You were the only one.
Holiday Rando's been a blast. Oh, he's already gone. Streaming seems to come with a lot of balancing if it's a source of income. You can't use streaming as a source of income for Alien, unless you have like 80 plus viewers and you have like, I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way, unless you have like fucking whales that are just gifting subs left and right, it's not a source of income. It just is not. You have to work at the same time, or you have to have like a different like avenue of income. It cannot be your only source.
I will stop you and the Cylon.
The problem with like having Twitch be your source of income is that like all it takes is like one person that is giving like a lot of gift subs or a lot of bits every month to disappear, and then all of a sudden you lost like 20% of your revenue. And it's like not a good thing, because then like that just puts like a lot of stress on you for no reason. Oh, shit. Dang, Jesus is a great streamer. I don't know who that is. Stream's also very financially incentivized as a role, which is kind of meh. Yeah, I don't know who that is. This is a hard boss.
Main system activating combat mode.
I watch his stream a lot, but the dichotomy of someone buying $100 game and playing it because two people asked versus having them to pay $20 to play a game for an hour is like stark. Oh, he charges people to play games that they ask for on stream?
Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future if
Full-time content creation would be sick, but I also like having the freedom to do whatever, not worrying about paying bills. The money helps a fuck ton? I would hope so. Aren't you at like 400 something subs right now? That's like, you know, if I had as many subs as you, I would not have to look for full-time work anymore, right? Just... I wonder how much of it gets taxed. I wonder how that works. I make so little money on Twitch that like the tax doesn't affect me. Because the income for it is like so below the tax bracket, it doesn't matter. 400 gift subs, your plus programs at 30. Yeah, I mean that's what it is, right? Well, I mean that's what I was saying, right? Like if you didn't have, not just you, that anybody on Twitch, if they don't have the people that are like giving shit tons and shit tons of gift subs and bits every month, that one person disappears from your Twitch chat for any reason, like even if it's only for like a couple of months, you're gonna feel it. You know what I mean? Like that's like a third of your income or a fourth of your income or whatever. I have a friend who has that exact problem right now, where one of her chatters had to like disappear for a little bit, and he was gifting like hundreds and hundreds of subs a month, and she was using that money to pay for rent because she doesn't work, right? So like that one guy disappeared, and now she's like literally sweating buckets because all of a sudden like her entire income source is just gone. You know what I mean? Like that's awkward. Yeah, I mean but that's like the reality of making money as a full-time content creator, is that the second that one of your whales disappears, you gotta find another whale, baby.
Fires that haunt Rubicon.
It sucks for her. That's just how it is. It's the reality of content creation on Twitch. You need to be able to do like multiple things. Either it's like YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or making money as a cosplayer at conventions, or you know, you don't have a choice. You have to do it. Whereas me, I don't give a fuck. You guys sub because because you like seeing me play games on Twitch. But like it's for me it's not an income source, you know. In fact, that like the money that I use, all the money that I get from Twitch goes into a fucking savings account that I don't even look at. I only ever use it for equipment. God damn it, look at her fucking health. I've considered streaming because even 20 bucks is a lot for you. You don't have time. I want to stream and become a millionaire. You know, there's your problem, Kona, is I want to stream and become right after it. You can't have anything after I want to stream. I want to stream is your hobby. You know what I mean? Like, you can't want it. You can't, like, your goal cannot, I want to become a millionaire. You should go into it being, I'm going to stream video games. If people want to hang out, they hang out. That's what I do, right? And that's why I assume that all of you guys are here is because you just want to hang out, watch, and talk about video games or whatever. I wanted to get a partner just to get shit ton of emote slots. You don't even need to get partner for emote slots. Are you not an affiliate on Twitch? It's like literally stream for 5 minutes and you get an affiliate. There's no, the requirements are so fucking low right now. You can listen to cringe combos about what a JRPG is. Legend of Zelda is a JRPG. Forgot that Nick doesn't watch my stream. I don't watch Twitch, period. You think you're special? I think about any of you? Fuck no. That's not true. You know that's not true. I am a very heavy lurker on Twitch, though. I don't really like chatting that much. I don't like chatting when channels have like more than 3 people in it. Joke's on you, I'm already dead on the inside. I watch a lot less people than I did in the first year, but that's just how it is. I watch my friends. You know who I watch a lot of? I watch a lot of Harley. I literally live in her channel. I watch a lot of Lynxie Cat because I am very good friends with her. And I watch a lot of Moon because he's a very good variety streamer. Floppy Jimmy, but Floppy Jimmy is like on break right now. I used to watch a lot of Grimm, but I don't really watch Mario anymore, and it kind of like grates, kind of very grating for me to watch it anymore. Nick doesn't watch me. I used to watch Ellen in the afternoon. She doesn't stream anymore, but that's because there's nobody else in the afternoon. This is fucking hard. Oh my god. What do I do? I think we need to come up with a better strategy than try and like shoot her to death because this is like not working. 1 HP. I got her down to like nothing one time. I gotta channel that energy back. I wish Ellen's free time to stream. Literally always working. Ellen, how much to make YouTube videos out of my VODs? Hello? We live? Welcome back. That was weird. My computer exploded. I hear the audio, but I can't see any of you guys. Oh, there we go. We got video back. Hello? It's working again. Nice shot. The stream die? Where's Strambo? F? I don't know what just happened. Very concerning. Opens up reliability monitor. Windows has encountered a hardware error. On what? Problem with your hardware caused Windows to stop working correctly. What about the other one? I bet it doesn't tell me what exactly is causing the issue. You know what I think it was? I think it's my one of my external hard drives. I think it's like not pulling enough power and it's causing like weird outages. Which would explain why Armored Core 6 just turned off, because it's on that hard drive. Time to go see if that hard drive is still visible by Windows. It isn't. Right. Love being right. What were we talking about? While I fix this. Nick hates my stream. Nick doesn't consider me a friend. Not true. Not true. We're still alive, right? Mod check? We're still alive. I have to just like reset all my, like my chat stopped working, my activity mod stopped working, and my OBS is frozen. I think it's because I unplugged one of my hard drives. What is? Watches Armored Core. Currently, I have 4 critical updates required by Windows Update to install right now. I think it can wait. At the end of the previous session, you've decided to rage quit. Decide to do anything. Yeah, we already know.
I'm waiting.
This ship's pretty roughed up.
I'm Madge. Why are you Madge?
Autopilot's out.
Main system activating combat mode.
I will stop you and the Cylon. Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
This is not working. What do I do? What's the trick here?
Activating combat mode.
I will stop you and the Cylon. Carrying our shared resolve on the wings of this machine. Symbiosis, a shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
Ah!
One repair kit remaining.
You are strong. Dangerous. I will hold nothing back. I realize what
Wonder if she's gonna keep taking damage or not. She's damage capped.
fires that haunt Rubicon.
AP at 50%. Left right-hand ammunition.
My brothers and sisters. Humanity wants to burn it all. Everything must die.
AP at 50%.
Raven, I still believe
GG?
our shared dream.
My God!
Throwing flashbang.
Don't kill the cool mech lady. Too late. I think she's fucking hella dead. Coming back from shower player error. Yeah, that's that was me the entire time trying to fight this robot. It was player error. Fuck. Relax. A brand new plasma screen. Damn, they're gonna do a colony drop? Char was right. Harley popping up on screen makes you laugh every time. My eyes has been added to That's funny.
There were no winners at the close of the Coral War. When the storm of fire finally faded, only the ashes of civilization remained.
You're one of like the original Toasty images that pops up.
Ruined and haunted, the corporations made a joint announcement with the Planetary Closure Administration.
Admittedly, it's not really you. I guess it's Charles.
Rubicon was to be abandoned, left a dead planet.
I think it's
forever.
you as cosplaying as Charles. Might be wrong about that.
The monster who burned the stars.
Hitman chatter. Oh, fuck.
Vanished into the flames, never to be heard from again. Yet history would forever remember.
Got him.
The fires of Raven.
My final act before I go to the shop. Good night. Yo, Steve, thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy Magic the Gathering. Great. What a fantastic video game. I liked it. Big. Very fun. Very good sense of scale. Fun to build mechs. Well, then you picked a random frame of a random stream where I'm cosplaying someone else and my head is cut off at the top. Wait, is it actually cut off at the top? Is it? In a way. That'd be really funny if it is, actually. Who else is here? There's Bobby, Gabby. Oh yeah, your head is slightly cut off. True. True. I'll change it one day. I'll change that frame one day. Teach Charlie how to play Netrunner and then stream a game. I mean, you can't really play that game online. I also don't really like playing virtual card games. Oh, did I miss this? A lot of Gen Alpha is gonna fuck around and find out. So many of them tell people they want to be content creators when they grow up. I did see an article saying that content creator has outstripped fireman and police officer as like jobs for small children. Like small children are now saying content creator instead of fireman and police officer. You actually find out that most famous content creators are Nepo baby or rich kids. Yeah, they're all connected to like someone else that's connected to somebody that is rich, or they are rich themselves, right? Like it is like a known fact that the more rich you are, the more rich you're gonna get, and that it also applies to streaming. If you have a lot of money to start up like a Twitch stream, and you're able to like get a ton of like high quality content out because you're paying somebody else to do it for you, it's like it'll catch on a lot more quickly with like a very large crowd than it's like you're gonna get a lot more people than you are like me, who I have a YouTube account, right? Like I post videos to YouTube, but I don't do any editing to any of it, except for like maybe remove long pauses from some of the videos. And I used to do shorts, and my shorts used to be okay. They used to get like thousands of views, but those views like never really translated to Twitch, because I never got anybody that came from YouTube to Twitch. Like it's never happened. And these people are like able to leverage how large their connections are, right? To like everybody else's viewer base, and it's like a lot easier for them to expand. No, it's not random, no. No, it is random, yeah, it's entirely random. Who's Jason? Yeah, it's entirely random. I think your stream is kind of like that. The difference is that you have a job. Made you be able to buy a nice camera and make a cool set, yeah. I have an okay camera and a green screen. It's about to be shut off for weeks as I'm getting surgery on Monday. Damn, hope that goes good for you, man. Make a cool set. I decorated my office. Yeah, I didn't make it for streaming. Yeah, I didn't spend anything. I didn't spend anything on mine, I'll tell you that. I remember a long time ago, I wanted to get like a real DSLR mirrorless specific for it, but I never did. Because they were like $900. Now they're even more expensive. Harley's an industry plant? I'm too queer and weird and unstable to have been a plant. But yeah, it's I mean, that's like really the only way to get. I don't think there's like a case. Maybe at the beginning of like the pandemic, there were a lot of people that were started streaming with like very low quality streams, and they managed to catch on because everybody was home and they were streaming like a niche category. Now it's like impossible. Now basically anybody that starts streaming, unless you have like a very large support group to get you in, and it doesn't even have to be like a large support group, but like even just having friends log in on your Twitch account, or not, sorry, just having friends like log into your channel and like existing in that channel is still better than what like 99.9% of the population on Twitch has, right? Like when my gums fell out, I needed a gum transplant. It cost me $2,000 after insurance. What the? Started streaming Ellen and 2 of your friends would hang out. Yeah, when I started streaming, I had literally only one person that would stay in chat for months. Yeah, gum, you know, the red shit around your teeth, pink shit. The fleshy bits, yeah. Having friends makes you better than 99% of Twitch. Yeah, it's true. I'm not, I mean, find the lie. Find the lie, Ellen. If you have 5 friends that are able to hang out with you in Twitch, that's a lot better than having 0 people and you have nobody talking to. Just let me, trust me, if I were to sit here and have nobody to talk to, that's a way worse stream than what we're having right now. You know what I mean? I think I might have to stop using my fangs. Not that it helped with Armored Core. There were some people that were walking into this channel that were here for like 3 days straight and they still haven't followed the stream. So like, I don't know. I've given up. I think I might have to stop using my fangs, or it was from clenching from stress. Your gums are hella bleeding yesterday after stream. Yeah, they follow the game. Yeah, that's been my situation ever since I started streaming. Oh.
Playing back message. Sender.
Walter?
Walter.
You're live?
621. Looks like you got the job done. You chose to carry our burden and right the wrongs of the past. I'm sorry. And I'm grateful. 621. There's nothing left to bind you. Whatever choices you make now, I just hope you find your true potential.
They follow the game, not the streamer. Yeah, that's been my issue since I started variety streaming, is that the people that find my channel, they're not here because of the game. You know what I mean? Like, the game of the what I'm playing is irrelevant. You guys are here because you like hanging out with me, or you like hanging out with each other, right? It's just really frustrating to like stream a game for like a week straight and have people that come into the channel, they hang out for the entirety of like 6 days straight, and then they just disappear. You know what I mean? Because I'm not playing whatever game it is. Yeah, I only watch Armored Core. I mean, that happened yesterday, Ellen. Somebody here had said that to me yesterday. They were like, oh yeah, I only hang out for Armored Core streams. And I was like, okay. I don't know. I didn't need to know that. How Twitch works. A good example on a large scale is Barb. When he streams Mario, his viewers jump like 1,000. Yeah, exactly. I had someone who was there all stream, every stream when you were playing Celeste. You talked the entire time, and then they just stopped showing again post Celeste. Yeah, so like I can't imagine. It's so like that's such a weird thing to me, right? Is they come into a channel because they like the game, right? They really like Celeste as a video game. And then they make it a point to like hang out with you for 30 hours of a game. And you spent like all this time, you know, making like some kind of friendly connection with them, and then they just disappear. because you're not playing Celeste anymore. You beat the game. That's it. That's the transaction. The transaction is you get a viewer for the duration of that one game, and that one game is done, and they're out, or they went to a different channel already. I'm here only for Celeste. You guys want me to play Celeste? I'm not playing Celeste. The game looks too hard. I'm only here for Planescape Torment. Fucking vaccines. Oh, it was the autism? Oh, it's autism. You have at least 6 homies here. Yeah, no, I was talking about like when I had first started streaming like years ago. It was literally just me and a friend who doesn't watch this channel anymore. Actually, that friend like blocked me on everything. Homie? I'm a hate watcher. Oh no, why are you hate watching? Stop taking Tylenol? Never. Thank you. Format, the chapter in Eternal Darkness yesterday was low-key ass. I didn't, I went to bed early. I didn't get to see any of it. Did you beat it yesterday? Did you beat that game? No? Well, watch it then. There was a huge boss they hyped up, and it was straight up the dumbest shit that you've ever played. Oh, that's sad. That's too bad.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status.
Why don't people play GBA games more often? The audio source on the audio chip on the GBA sucks balls.
The mercenary support system.
Doesn't sound good to listen to. It also runs like ass. They run like 20 frames per second.
You've returned. Welcome back. All Mind anticipates great things from you.
Looks like you passed the authentication.
I like how All Mine knew that it was that I'm back, so that All Mine knows that I'm looping.
Raven, that's who you are now. You're on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
Do we do the new game? Do we do New Game Plus on stream? What do you guys think? There's no new parts. So it's everything that I've unlocked up until now is still here in the shop. I wonder what exactly changes in New Game Plus. I think we're gonna go to a different game. I think Armored Core 6 has done its thing. The way to hurt it was hurt them during a specific moment, but I already tried the thing and it did nothing, so my brain wrote it off as solution because the timing aspect felt stupid. And then they also give you a fuck ton of ammo, and they were like, by the way, bullets don't work on this boss. Oh my god. Who was here during the Quake playthrough? You do all 4 acts of Quake, and you have to go fight Nyarlathotep, right, in his arena. And they give a giant health bar at the top of the screen. They litter the entire arena around him with ammo and like guns and power-ups, and he's like basically invulnerable to all of it. You have to like use a teleporter to like telefrag him. The game does not tell you any of this. That's the only time in the entire game where you get to telefrag anything in the video game. You're just supposed to like just guess. I was doing that boss for like an hour straight. If somebody hadn't come in and told me like, yeah, there's like a teleporter at the back of the arena that teleports you directly on top of him if you time it correctly. And I was like, how are you supposed to know this? How are you supposed to know this? The audio isn't that bad. The audio is bad. The GBA sound chip is shit. It's pretty bad. Play Metroid Zero Mission and Metroid Fusion and fight Ridley. The sound chip is awful. Yeah, I mean, I'm never gonna play Fusion again. I don't like Fusion. I think it's the weakest Metroid game. I prefer Other M 1,000 times over fucking Metroid Fusion. I was saying about Wario Land 4 for a game with nice audio. Oh my god, what a hot take! Yeah, oh jeez. Whoa! Yeah, even Metroid 2 is better than fucking Metroid Fusion. Did the GBA even have a sound chip? I would hope so. Is it better than NES Metroid? No, you're right. NES Metroid is worse. NES Metroid sucks. The only playable way of NES Metroid right now is Metroid Planets. That's the only way. Well, the thing is, Musnik, is that NES Metroid has been like superseded by Zero Mission. You know what I mean? Like, there is no reason whatsoever in any reality to ever play NES Metroid, except for as like a curiosity. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only time that I would ever recommend Metroid 1 to anybody is, yeah, or if you're curious about how this like series started, go play Metroid NES for like 5 minutes and then stop playing it and never look at it again. Because that game sucks balls. It's really bad. It's terrible. That was the first one that you played? Yeah, it was the first one for me. It turned me off of every 2D Metroid game. Yeah, so like that, it was the same. It was like the same thing that we did then, Harley. So like I started with Metroid on the NES. That game sucked. I beat that entire game, right? So like I beat all of Metroid NES. I had hand mapped all of the level. Like all the levels, I had to hand map everything. What's up, Andemo? How's it going? I hand drew all the maps in that game because there were no maps, right? And I remember finishing that game and thinking, I don't understand how anybody can think that this series is good. Every one of these games sucks. I'm never playing a Metroid game again. And then one of my cousins gave me Other M on the Wii. I played that. I thought it was okay. I thought the game was okay. And then I didn't understand why people hated it. And then I played the Prime games because I bought the collection, like the Steelbook collection. I don't know if anybody has it. But I bought the Steelbook collection on the Wii. It had all 3 games. I played all 3 Prime games. Those games were good. The thing is that the Metroid Prime games aren't like really Metroid games. They're more like, I've said this before on stream. At least Prime 1 feels this way. It feels all like Myst, but with a gun. It definitely feels more like Myst with a gun than it does like Metroid. And you were right. Dread seems cool. Dread is Dread, Prime 1, and Super Metroid are like the top 3, I think. Those are probably like the top 3 for me. The order changes depending on my mood. I think Super Metroid is probably lower than Dread. But Prime and Dread are like definitely like... And Super are definitely up there. Those are like easily the top 3. All of you young Zoomers, it's all we had. No, if you want to get real old, it's Kid Icarus. That's what you had. You guys had Kid Icarus first. That's a dog shit game. Dread's your absolute favorite. Yeah, Dread is. Luckily, I dodged that bullet. Dude, imagine being a Kid Icarus gamer. Those guys are unhinged. What's your favorite video game? Kid Icarus on the NES. Throw them into the volcano. Never. Just throw them in. You're done. I'm so old, my first PC came with a monochrome monitor. Not a joke. You want to see what my first PC was, Alien? I've showed this before on stream. This was the first computer I ever had. A Tandy 1000 that we got at Radio Shack. How many of you guys remember Radio Shack? It had one floppy disk drive inside the PC. As a grandpa. I remember Kmart. I don't think we had Kmart's up here. We had Radio Shack. Radio Shack survived for a really long time. And then they went out of business because of Best Buy. Best Buy, like, killed Radio Shack. Nah, you know what? Radio Shack killed themselves. They started, like, charging, like, an insane amount for their parts. And they were not able to, like, compete with anything else. Yeah, this is the first computer that I had. I played a lot of King's Quest 1 on this thing. I also used to program video games on it, on BASIC. Did anyone ever programmed anything with BASIC? I made video games with that when I was like a tiny child. Now I can't even speak English, so how's that? How's that fucking progression? Oh, God. What do we do? Go to a different game? I wish, kind of wish the game would tell me what, like, the difference is in New Game Plus. Oh. So I have access to all the old missions, too. Yeah, okay, so I don't have I can't do any of the missions that I, like, did not take. All of the branching decision ones I don't have access to. So I would have to, like, do them again. I would have to, like, I actually have to replay the whole game to get access to those missions again. Alright. You know what? Armored Core 6, you were sick. What a great game.